right? We know we're good at street courses. We're not that worried about our performance there. It's really trying to find something on these natural terrain road courses and short ovals, which I think we have something for. So we're working hard. This is where our championship really starts, is here, right? Because we've had 3 good races that we knew we were going to be good at, and now this is kind of the question mark in our brain. How are we going to be here? How is this going to stack up for our championship run? So this is a major focus on this race right now, more so than what's to come.
Did you know George Barber?
I didn't know him. I don't think I even met him. Yeah, no, unfortunately.
But you knew Jim McKaylee, and he's a huge person behind the success of the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. And when you think of his legacy, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, obviously, I think the whole IndyCar community is mourning, and just motorsports community in general is mourning the loss of Jim, right? He was just an absolutely fantastic guy. He had a vision in the 70s to make a giant open wheel race, and he created that, and it's been one of the longest, most historic races in North America. And he's what built the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach, right? I think everyone should be very proud of what he's built, and it's a very tough loss for us, right? Because he was one of the most personable promoters, I think, in history. He was always in the driver's meeting talking to us. He was always walking around the paddock asking how things could be better. Exactly. I mean, he was just a great guy in general. So big loss for us. We appreciate his service to IndyCar and to motorsports in general, because if he wasn't around, I don't think IndyCar might not be what it is today, given that the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach has been such a big event.
You talked about how you guys have struggled at road courses, but you and Marcus have also talked about just how much Will's been a help to you guys so far this year, and how this is an area you want him to be able to be a guide or a leader for you guys. What have the conversations been like leading up to this with Will?
Yeah, so obviously we had a big step at short ovals, right? And I think a lot of that's due to what Will was able to bring. He knew exactly what a good car would feel like there. He did the tire test, kind of evolved the car to something different, and hopefully that's something similar here, right? Hopefully his feeling, his sensations will translate into what we need to do, because it's quite honestly, I've never been in a road course car that I feel like I've been dominant in, which he has in recent years in his past life. So we're excited to see what he thinks about it. We've got some new cool stuff for this event, something that we've not yet tried. So we're excited to get on track. Actually, a handful of things. So we're excited to get on track and see what our performance is and see exactly how it stacks up. And I think Will's going to play an intricate role in exactly how we're doing this weekend.
Also, Marcus is running better, so the entire Andretti effort seems to have elevated.
We're getting better, right? Constantly getting better, constantly evolving, and not just on street courses, but on all circuits.
Despite how well you did in Arlington, of course, the pit stops were an issue, really, for all 3 of you. Just how do you kind of rebound from that and make sure that doesn't happen again this weekend?
Quite honestly, pit stops are not my job.
Right.
So I just drive the car, hit the marks, and that's it. I can't speak for the other cars, but on our car, we were having an issue with the right rear, and we know exactly what was happening now. We've been really good at pit stops, actually, at the beginning of this year. Across the board, we're all faster than we have been, but we just need the consistency now and to tie it all together, because St. Pete and Phoenix were really good, but last weekend was obviously not as good as it had been. So we expect, and we have a lot of confidence in our guys to perform this weekend and the rest of the year.
Do you try to talk to those guys, or is that just so out of your... That's team strategist, team management.
Yeah,
that's Ron's job and not your job to...
Quite honestly, of course, I hype up my crew. I always want to be the good guy for them, always advocate for them. They have a hard job, right? We all have hard jobs, and we're all a team here, so we need to work like a team and build everyone up. And quite honestly, when I saw our rear right guy, Adam, after the race, I just was like, listen, dude, you've been great all season. Yes, there's a couple of hiccups this weekend, but we know how good you are, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. We know we're going to rebound here at Barber, and everything's going to be fine.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you.